time.
Do you ever feel like you have so much to do in your life but not enough time? Maybe you have a bucket list or just a few things that you want to do before you reach a certain age. What if I told you that by doing one simple thing you could add 6.4 years to your life, and that would give you more time to do what you want to do? This simple thing that you could do every day is flossing your teeth. As someone who didn't used to floss their teeth every day and now does, I can tell you that it not only will extend my life, but it just makes me feel cleaner and healthier. This is important to all of you because whether you'll admit it or not, I guarantee that most of you, or at least quite a few of you, do not floss on a daily basis. And now I'm going to tell you why that is important. In order to understand why flossing your teeth is important, you must know the problems that come from not flossing your teeth, the causes of these problems, and the solution. The first problem of not flossing your teeth is gingivitis. Gingivitis is a mild gum disease that, according to a Business Insider 2014 article, over 50% of Americans have. This is characterized by red, swollen, and easy-to-bleed gums, as you can see in the picture. The second problem of not flossing your teeth is periodontitis. Periodontitis is a severe gum disease. According to the Mayo Clinic in 2014, common symptoms of periodontitis are purplish, swollen, and tender gums that are starting to pull away from the teeth. What also happens is that there are new gaps that form between the teeth, and you'll also have bad breath with this. According to a Business Insider 2012 article, 25% of U.S. adults over the age of 65 have lost all of their teeth due to this gum disease. The third problem of not flossing your teeth is heart disease. According to a Live Science 2013 article, the main systemic disease that comes from poor oral hygiene is cardiovascular disease. Now that I've told you about the three problems of not flossing your teeth, I want to tell you about the causes of each specific problem. First, the cause of gingivitis is inflammation in the gums. According to a Live Science 2013 article, there are two methods of which this inflammation can occur. The first method is when food particles get stuck in between the spaces where your tooth meets your gum and the visible gum line. When the food particles get stuck in these spaces, it will cause inflammation. The second cause of this inflammation is plaque buildup. A Healthline article in 2015 states that plaque is a thin film of bacteria that constantly forms in and around your teeth. When this plaque builds up between the teeth, it will get harder, turning to something called calculus. It will extend below the gum line and cause inflammation in your gums. Second, the cause of periodontitis is due to the worsening of gingivitis when it's not treated. According to a Health News 2008 article, the bacteria will adhere to and grow on and in between the teeth and eat away at the bone. It will also destroy the soft tissue that helps hold their teeth in their sockets, and the teeth will become weak, loose, and eventually fall out. The third cause is the cause of cardiovascular disease, because when these gum diseases are not treated, the bacteria will gain access to the bloodstream. Nicole Lee, a fourth-year dental student at East Carolina University of Dentistry, says that the bacteria will get into the bloodstream when you are doing things such as brushing your teeth, flossing, or even chewing your food, when it causes bleeding in your mouth. When the bacteria get into the bloodstream, they are then in your arteries, and the plaque will build up in the arteries, and it will harden, turn to calculus, just as I explained before, and the arteries will become hard. The bacteria in the bloodstream will also cause narrowing of the arteries, because it will cause inflammation, which narrows the arteries. When you have hard and narrow arteries, you won't get as good of blood flow, and you can have stroke or a heart attack. Now that I've told you about the problems of not flossing your teeth and the causes to these problems, I'm going to tell you about the one solution to these problems. This solution has three parts. The first part, according to a Live Science 2013 article, is to floss. Flossing removes the debris that's between your teeth, which will lessen the chance of an inflammatory reaction. Earlier, I mentioned to you that you could add 6.4 years to your life by flossing daily. This statement comes from a CBS News article from 2011, and they showed that this is a causation, not just a correlation. The second step to this solution is to add flossing to your daily brushing routine. Flossing alone will not solve the problem. You need to floss as well as brush your teeth twice daily. Nicole Lee, that I mentioned earlier, the dental student from East Carolina University, says that she will often have patients that say they don't want to floss because it causes bleeding and pain. She ensures that with 2 weeks of daily flossing, there will be no more of this bleeding or pain. The third step to this solution is to floss the correct way. There is a wrong way to floss your teeth, and that is by snapping the floss in and out of your teeth. According to Live Science 2013 article mentioned before, if you snap the floss in and out of your teeth, it will lacerate the gum tissue and cause a lot of pain. The proper way to floss your teeth is to saw through the contact point. As this picture shows, you should bring the floss to the base of your tooth, move down the tooth across the socket and back up through the other tooth. It's important to keep the floss tight against your tooth in order to scrape off all the plaque from it. This allows you to scrape the plaque and the food off from not only the surface of your teeth, but the base of your teeth. Nicole Lee describes this process as making sort of a C motion where you will move down, curve, and go back up. So now that I've told you about the problems of not flossing your teeth, the causes to each of these problems, and the solutions, there is no reason why you should not floss every day. Whether you have to put a little container of floss by your toothbrush or set an alarm on your phone, you should be flossing every day. Now, when you think back to your bucket list or just things you want to do in your life before you reach a certain age or before you die, think about having 6.4 more years to accomplish those things just by flossing your teeth.